Hey guys, I'm Dr. Sean Bryan and welcome to Coach Family Chiropractic and Functional Health. This is my orientation video, and the purpose of this video is to help people orient their minds on what chiropractic is and what we do in our office. We want people to understand what to expect and why we do what we do. This is the longest video we have. While you're listening to this video, there may be certain points where you want a little more detail, and I've created some shorter videos that you can find on my site that will give you the details that are more important to you. There's a lot of information in this video, so bear with me, because it all has a purpose and all the videos will make more sense if you pay attention to this one first. Before we go anywhere, the most important thing for you to understand is that your body does the healing. I'm not here to treat you, but rather to open up your body's ability to adapt. Adapt is one of the most important words you'll hear us talk about in our office. Human beings are one of the most adaptive creatures on this earth, and it will play a huge role in your body's ability to function and your body's ability to heal. So our goal is to get your body to a state of integrity that allows for maximum adaptability, which will allow for maximum function and for maximum health. There's no pill, potion, or lotion that is going to make you heal. What that stuff is used for is to give your body a break to recoup itself during a major injury. That's where the United States has one of the best systems in the world for emergency healthcare. But when it comes to wellness and living an abundant life, that's where we have to take responsibility. I'd like to start on some history of chiropractic. Chiropractic all started with Dr. D.D. Palmer on September 18, 1895, when a man named Harvey Lillard, a janitor in Dr. D.D.'s building, came walking into D.D.'s office complaining of neck pain. While D.D. was taking history, Harvey told him a story about many years prior. While he was lifting a heavy box, he heard a pop in his neck, and his hearing went away in his left ear. D.D. heard this story and decided to check his neck, and he could feel a bone out of alignment in his neck. D.D. decided to contact that bone, put a thrust into it, and adjust it. And after repeating this for 3 days, Harvey's hearing came back in his left ear. So the first recorded case of chiropractic was about a man who was deaf in one ear and has hearing restored. And this was over 100 years ago. Since then, there have been millions of patients who have been receiving chiropractic care and getting better. This is all based in science. D.D. Palmer was the founder, but his son B.J. Palmer was the researcher. BJ took it upon himself to figure out how to make this thing called chiropractic repeatable and how to help people the most with it. He started this place called Clearview Sanitarium, where he practiced chiropractic on the worst of the worst patients. Patients with psychiatric disorders, schizophrenia, manic depression, you name it, and practiced chiropractic on them and recorded all the results. 85% of the patients who walked out of there were able to live normal and healthy lives. Dr. Mayo of Mayo Clinic was someone who brought his own wife there as a last resort when she found no relief for her illness in the medical world. Now fast forward 85 years, Dr. George Goodhart, who was the founder of applied kinesiology, a chiropractic technique. He was also the first chiropractor to be named to the Olympic medical team and named Time Magazine's top 100 healthcare innovators of the 20th century. So what's my point? What's the point of this history lesson? Notice that I haven't once talked about back pain, sciatica, or any of the things that chiropractic is commonly known for. The reason for that is that these past 100 plus years of history shows us that chiropractic has the potential to do so much more for your health than just get rid of back pain. It's for women, it's for men, people with symptoms, people without symptoms, the layperson, the athlete, the elderly, and even children and babies. Anyone that has a spine, chiropractic is for you. And now you may be thinking, why? Or how does it work? The answer is through the nervous system. The nervous system is the most important part of the human body. When you were just two half cells from mom and dad and came together to form one cell and then divided into the trillions of cells that make up you, the very first thing those cells formed was the nervous system, starting with the brainstem, which is also known as the primitive brain. It grew above to form what you now call your brain. It grew down to form the spinal cord, and out called the nerves, where it created everything else. Your nervous system controls everything in the human body, down to every cell, tissue, and organ in your body. It controls your thoughts and feelings, and even your chemistry. Now, what protects the integrity of this thing that controls everything, aka your nervous system? Well, what protects it is your skull and spinal column. But what can happen in life is something could cause one of those bones in your skull or one of your spinal vertebrae to misalign. And when that happens, it can cause interference with your nervous system function, which we call a subluxation. But think about how huge of a statement that is for a second. My nervous system controls everything, and now you're hearing that something could be inhibiting that. What could happen if that doesn't get fixed? Subluxation is another important word you're going to hear in our office a lot. because everything we do as chiropractors revolves around locating, analyzing, and correcting subluxations. Because that lack of nervous system function, that subluxation, that all disease stems from. Not disease, but dis-ease, which simply means lack of ease or harmony in the body. I'm not looking to diagnose you. I want to find the underlying cause that is creating that subluxation in your body and correct it, to allow your body to heal and give you ease, give you harmony. Subluxations can be silent. You may not even know you have one, which is really scary to think about. You could have one that doesn't cause any problems that you're consciously aware of for years, until one day your body can no longer adapt to it. Then boom, problems occur. Whether it manifests through pain or some other problems I couldn't tell you. Every person's body is different and reacts differently to each unique type of subluxation. Now you may be wondering what causes a subluxation, and we call them the 3 T's: thoughts, traumas, and toxins. They are unavoidable. Thoughts being the stress you experience from day-to-day life, from work, family, money, etc. Traumas can be something as serious as a car accident or something as simple as a misstep off a curb or how you hold your posture every day. Toxins could be what you put in your body, what you eat, or pollution. They're unavoidable. We also call them the triad of health: the chemical, the emotional, and the physical things that make up your health. And all 3 have the ability to cause a subluxation when they're not properly working together, thereby diminishing your health. I'll talk more about the 3 T's and how they relate to subluxations in one of my shorter videos, but for now just know that those 3 are what cause subluxations: thoughts, traumas, and toxins. But at the end of the day, what we want to do is get into the understanding that our body has all the mechanisms it needs to function and heal the way it's supposed to, and we call that innate intelligence. It's not this fancy metaphysical term, it's the term we use to describe the inborn, unconscious intelligence your body experiences from day to day, from the day you were conceived to the day you die. You don't have to think about breathing when you're sleeping, or your heart beating all day and all night every day. When you get a cut, you can't consciously will it to stop bleeding and start healing. Your body knows how to do things without you having to consciously think about them. That's all innate intelligence. All innate intelligence needs to work is a clear nervous system and time. The body knows what it needs. That is why at the beginning of this video I said, your body does the healing. I'm not here to treat you. All I'm here to do is correct the subluxation, remove the interference, and let your body do what it already knows how to do. That's it. It's that simple. Often people look at me like it can't be that simple, but it is. The body knows how to do more things in 1 second than I will ever know in my lifetime. The body is intricately simple and simply intricate. Chiropractic is like gravity. It works whether you believe in it or not. So come on in, watch the other videos if you'd like more information, email me with any questions. I look forward to serving you and helping you in any way I can. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you in the office.